Hi everyone! In this video, we will look at the Scheduled Send feature, where you can set up reports to send automatically to your team. We will review the difference between saving and scheduling reports, and then show how to schedule a report to send and what it looks like in Tripleseat and an email. To create scheduled reports, I need to have the appropriate settings access. I will navigate to Reports on the left-hand side. In Tripleseat, there are two ways to share saved reports with other users. The first way is to share the report when saving. When I save a report with another user, it will add the saved report to that user's reporting page. I can tell that I have a saved report because it shows up on the right-hand side, and I can tell who the creator of the report is by the name underneath the report name. There is no notification for this option. The second way is to create a scheduled send. With this option, I can send an email to any Tripleseat user. This email includes a link with a specific report in Tripleseat, as well as a CSV file. I can send one-off reports or set up a daily, weekly, or monthly cadence. This option is great if I am sending the same report consistently to the same people, if I need to send reports to members of my team who are not in Tripleseat a lot or don't have reporting access, or if I want to make sure users are notified. We recommend choosing one or the other option to share, not both. It is important to note that for privacy reasons, I'm only able to send reports to Tripleseat users. These users don't ever have to log into Tripleseat, they just have to be a user, and the reports will go to the email associated with their Tripleseat account. I can see the Save Staffing Plan report that I created earlier, and I'll click on it. Once a report has been saved, a new button will appear, Scheduled Send. Clicking this button, a pop-up will appear where I can first choose when and how often this report is sent. The day and time must be in the future. I'll set the first send date, select to repeat monthly, and select never as the end date. That means that this report will continue to send until I cancel it, which we will get into later. The time I choose is the time when the report will start generating. Depending on how much data is being pulled, the report generation time will vary. A simple event report will arrive in the same minute, where reports with more rows will take longer to process and will not arrive in the user's email at that time. Next, I can personalize my email. The body will dynamically fill in. I can edit the body of the email to add any other important details for my team. The email will always include a link to view the report in Tripleseat and an option to download it as a CSV file. The CSV download link will not appear in the preview. Finally, I will choose who gets this report. I can start typing a name and add any users or discussion groups. Again, only Tripleseat users can receive these reports, keeping everything secure. By default, I'll be included as a recipient, but I can uncheck that if I want. When finished, I will click Schedule. It is important to note that you can only have one scheduled send per report, so this button will now be grayed out. Navigating back to the Reports page, let's see my scheduled send. Once the schedule has been set up, I'll see two new icons next to the saved report. One is the status. A send active status will appear if the scheduled report is pending or the schedule is active. A send inactive status will appear if the schedule has ended or was deactivated because the primary user was deactivated or the account is no longer active. Clicking the envelope icon next to the status will give me more information about the schedule and sends. I can see that this report is first scheduled for 4 p.m. and it is pending for these users. I will be able to come back here after the reports have been sent and see that status change. Since there is no end date, I know that this schedule is set to never end until canceled. If I ever need to stop a scheduled report, I will do so by canceling, by clicking the trash icon here. This button will delete the scheduled send, it will not delete the report. A pop-up will appear making sure that I mean to take this action. This action is not reversible, so I want to be sure before I delete it. If I click this, the schedule will stop immediately. If I click the trash icon next to the report name under Actions, it will delete both the saved report and the scheduled send. I want to make sure I know what I'm deleting. Let's fast forward in time when my scheduled report has been sent. Since I'm a recipient, when the report arrives in my inbox, I'll see a link to view the report in Tripleseat and an option to download the data in a CSV file. Keep in mind that access to the Tripleseat link is based on user permissions. If someone doesn't have reporting access or access to all locations in the report, they won't see the full report inside TripleSeat, but they can still download the full CSV file. It is also important to know that since I selected a relative date for this report, every time I reopen the saved report, either through the link in my email or on the reports page in TripleSeat, the dates will automatically adjust. The only way this report will not dynamically update is if I choose a specific date range, such as entering in March 1st through May 31st. If I entered that specific date range, every time I open the report, I will see that specific date range. And that's it. With Scheduled Send, you can automate your reports and save time. If you have any questions about Scheduled Send, please reach out to our support team.